Hey everybody! I hope you all are having a great holiday season so far. I know for some people this time of year can be challenging. For some people this time of year is really great, and then for others it's a mixture of both. But either way, I hope that at least most of you are having a great Christmas season or Hanukkah or whatever it is that you celebrate, or maybe you don't celebrate any of those and you just really like this time of year. I was just sitting here right now taking a break while working on some videos, enjoying a cup of tea in my Christmas vacation mug, and I was looking at my Christmas tree, and I wanted to share some stuff on here with all of you. So first of all, this is our Christmas tree, and probably one of the first things you've noticed is that it's really small, it's really skinny. I like it like that. We used to get much bigger trees, and then at one point we lived in a really small place, and so we got a skinny tree, and ever since then that was the way I liked it. It doesn't take up a lot of room. When I was younger, I feel like when I was a kid we always got a pretty decent sized tree, but then the tree at my grandparents' house, so the way we would celebrate Christmas in the morning, it would be just me and my mom and dad. We would wake up in the morning, we would, do our Christmas gifts. It would be the three of us. And then in the afternoon, we would go over to my mom's parents' house, exchange gifts with them, and then we would have a big Christmas feast. The tree that they got every single year was ridiculous. They had high ceilings in their house, and so I'm pretty sure it was around a 9-foot tree that they got. Really wide, just a massive tree. And as a kid, I remember thinking this tree was, I don't know, really, it was really magical. I don't know if that was what I thought in my head, but it was this really cool tree. And then as an adult looking back on it, I just think like, what a waste of money that was. I don't know. That's just me.
And a bah humbug to you.
But so I was just sitting here looking at our tree, and I was thinking about how we have a really 80s themed tree. And believe it or not, I didn't do that on purpose. These are, we put pretty much the same ornaments on the tree every year. We haven't added any new ornaments for, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years. Maybe 1 or 2 ornaments have been added in the last couple of years. But for the most part, these are the same ornaments that we put on here every year. And like I said, I was looking at it right now and noticing that like 85% of the tree is 80s themed. These are just the ornaments that we acquired over the last, I don't know, 10 or 15 years. And when you put them all together, it ends up being a lot of 80s stuff. So I wanted to share some of it with you. There are a couple of vintage ornaments on here, and those ones are my favorite. And I said we haven't added any new ornaments for a while, but I actually got a new one today that's really cool, and I'm excited to show it to all of you. So now when I say this is a very 80s tree, I mean it's a very 80s themed tree. Like the ornaments that are on it are 80s themed. I don't actually mean that it looks like a tree from the 1980s. If I was trying to make this look like an actual authentic tree, Christmas tree from the 1980s, first of all, it would have to be a little bit bigger. It would have to have a lot of tinsel on it, maybe some fake snow, and I think it would need some bubble lights. Do you guys all remember bubble lights? So in case you don't remember what bubble lights are, or maybe they didn't have those where you grew up, they were Christmas lights that were inside of these little plastic pods, and sticking out of the pods were these long, thin glass tubes full of liquid. And then the Christmas lights would heat up those glass tubes, and the liquid inside would start to bubble. And we always had those on our tree when I was a kid. I thought they were really cool when I was little, and I would love to get some bubble lights for this tree. They do make them again. The only thing is I haven't been able to find a good set. They're all really short and really expensive. And so you would have to get like 5 or 6 strands to cover your tree, and it would end up being really pricey. And also I've read all the ones I found, all the reviews say that they get really hot. And so I don't know, that kind of worries me. So I will put down my mug here. I'm wearing a appropriate sweater Merry Princemas to all of you. Okay, let's see. Where do we start? All right, let's start down here. You can already see the Vacation Wally World ornament with Chevy Chase and John Candy riding Revolution. I had to have this. And what's really cool about this one is it actually makes noise. However, I believe it broke pretty early on. I think it only lasted about a year. Let's see. Oh. Huh, so it does still work. Okay, you know what? I have another vacation ornament that that makes noise. Maybe that one is the one that the sound doesn't work anymore. But okay, so yeah, that's a really great one. And then right above it, you've got Sloth. I got quite a few of these Bones Brigade skateboarding ornaments. There's Tommy Guerrero, Rodney Mullen, Lance Mountain. There's the Bones Ripper. What else we got here? Tony Hawk, Steve Caballero. That was a whole set that I got a few years ago. There's Prince, and I got a couple of different Prince ornaments. There's another one right there. There's a Christmas Vacation Wally World mug. Oh, I missed one of the skateboarding ornaments. There's Mike McGill. Okay, here's the other vacation ornament that I have. It's, as you can see, it's Marty Moose holding up the sign, letting them know that the park will be closed for the next 2 weeks. And when you push the button, this is supposed to give you, that recording saying that the park will be closed. I'm pretty sure this is the one that doesn't work. Let's see. Where's the button? There it is. Oh yeah, it doesn't do anything anymore. Now I'm pretty sure though you can change the battery on this. I just haven't got around to it. I think it's one of those little watch batteries and just, haven't got around to it.
Sorry.
There's the Christmas Story leg lamp, Run DMC.
We want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Here's another Christmas vacation ornament, the Jelly of the Month Club. That's a good one. And then now I'm going to show you the one that came today. This is the brand new ornament that I just got. And this is really awesome. Get ready for this. Da, da, da. Look at that. This was made for me by one of my subscribers. And this is just such an awesome gift. I love this so much. I believe they have a company, they have a business where they make these ornaments, and so I'll put their information here so that you can go on their social media and find them. I'm not sure if they. I was browsing their Instagram, and they have a lot of cool ornaments that they've already made that you can order. I don't know if they will make you a custom one. I'm going to assume they will. I should have asked them. But yeah, even if they don't make you custom ones, they have some really cool ones already on there. But so a huge, huge thank you to them for making me this ornament. This is just such a sweet gift, and I really love it. Now, another thing that we would need to make this an 80s Christmas tree, like an actual 80s looking Christmas tree, would be one of those multicolored, like foil looking stars on top. Something really multicolored and kind of tacky looking, which we did used to have. Right now, this is a Santa Claus that my son made in school a long time ago. And so we've got that up there right now. We've had a few different tree toppers over the years. We used to have a Prince symbol that I made. I don't remember, a few different things. We had a little mermaid up there, like when my wife and I first got married. But yeah, this is what's currently up there. One day I would like to get one of those. I know exactly. I'm picturing it in my head. It's like a foil looking ball with all these different colored Christmas lights in it. Really tacky looking. I would love to get one of those. Now, as I mentioned, there are actually some vintage ornaments on this tree that were on my family tree when I was a child. Somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I was able to save these ornaments for the last 35 or 40 years. And now I've got them on my tree. So this is one that I particularly like. Again, this was on my Christmas tree as a kid. It's a little gumball machine, and it actually has a real coin in there. Not the same coin from when I was a kid. And you can't really tell on the video, but I don't know what those little gumballs in there are made out of. Like, this is just felt. I think this might be homemade. I don't know who made this, but this is felt, and then this is like a clear vinyl. I don't know what those gumballs are made out of, but they are very discolored. They look like real gumballs. They probably aren't. But yeah, that's one that, like I said, I remember that being on my tree, so I really enjoy that I still have that. Oh, I can't believe I missed this one. Not a vintage one, but there's a Garbage Pail Kid, Erie Eric, and then all of these candy canes. And these down here, these are also all vintage from my childhood tree. This is a vintage, a soft, squishy Mrs. Claus head. This one is really cool. This is a Carl's Jr. star. Again, all of these I remember being on my family tree when I was a kid. So a lot of the stuff that I had as a kid didn't get saved. A lot of it got thrown away or destroyed. So I don't know how these ornaments survived. Now this next one that I'm about to show you is my favorite ornament, at least as far as the vintage ornaments go. This new one here, this is one of my new favorites. And then some of the family ornaments that we have, those are my real favorites. But as far as the vintage Christmas ornaments go, this one is my favorite.
Great! You can get one of 4 jolly ornaments.
Sasagi!
Camping on a sleigh or ski.
There's one in each specially marked box of Christmas Crunch.
This is my 1988 Captain Crunch from a box of Christmas Crunch that, well, obviously I got it out of a box of Christmas Crunch in 1988. This is just cardboard. You see there's the back. And again, I don't know how this survived all these years. I remember when they gave away these ornaments in the box of Christmas Crunch, and I remember getting this. I remember having this on my tree, and I remember the commercial, and I absolutely love that I still have this. So there you have it, the Crucial Family Christmas tree. Like I said, I just wanted to share this with all of you. I like a lot of our ornaments. I thought they were fun, and so I thought maybe some of you might enjoy seeing what our tree looks like. All right, that is gonna do it for this video. Again, I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday season. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.